Hello and welcome back. This is Insti and I'm continuing playing the console. Uh, yeah, we had interesting meeting in the last episode and interesting choices to make, and I managed to save Perun's life. I don't know if that's good or not, but now let's dive in. Oh yes, we have to talk to that guy. Okay, I'm gonna run away. Just going to check his. Oh, there is.
Dante's Purgatory.
Oh,
Why
okay.
does your mind presume to flight when you're still like the imperfect grub, the worm before it's attained its final form? Charming.
Okay, how much do I have? Uh, honey out. These. Oh, okay. And my character sheet questioning is max level. I'm gonna check if I missed something when I was last time here. Maybe not missing, but if there was something I couldn't pick up last time, so I'm gonna make a quick check around the area. Hopefully he doesn't ask about the bird. Uh, that was unfortunate, unfortunately. Okay, I can't really see anything important. Can I go past you? Yes, I can. Oh, no. Yeah, that lock thing there, definitely a guillotine cutting your hand if you make a wrong choice. So, if my character has to use that lock, we will probably end up missing an arm. Okay, what do you want?
Louis, I wanted to thank you personally. I admire what you did to save Monsieur Peru's life. You have given us all a wonderful lesson in courage.
Don't mention it, my lord. You would have done the same. I was just quicker.
Ah, humility is a fine quality, sir.
Where is he now?
In his room, I've sedated him. I don't want him trying to take his life again. Or, worse yet, attacking one of the guests. When in despair, Monsieur Peru is clearly a dangerous man.
So, what did do we know anything else except science doesn't work with this guy? I I'll go with psychology.
Tell me, my lord, can you think of any reason why he would be so terrified of you?
Terrified? Come now, that's a bit harsh. I think he was simply unable to put things into perspective. I see no reason to fear me. Ask President Washington. I don't believe I'm such a difficult friend.
Having spoken to him, I can assure you that he feared you even more than death itself. Had he disappointed you in any way recently?
Of course, he was on the edge. He was desperate, and it grew noticeable in his work. Our collaboration was probably coming to an end, but I certainly didn't feel the need to threaten him, ever.
But without you, no more support, no more money. It was an end to his social status. If you lost, he lost everything, didn't he?
No, not his life.
Thanks to me, I guess. On that note, my lord, I'll be leaving you. Have we covered everything?
Absolutely. Oh, Louis, one more thing, please. What a pity you didn't support me during the conference. I hope I can count on you on the day of the vote. This major project needs men like you, Louis.
I don't want to commit either way. Um, although little stuttery there, mate. Yeah, he likes to sow distrust. So does the Holm, or yes, Holm, Sir Gregory. Well, this is not a choice. But let's rattle him just a little bit.
I'm flattered, my lord, but I don't know what could possibly make me change my mind.
Please, don't refuse me my last hope.
Don't mix hope with illusion, my lord.
And you, illusion with strategy, my friend.
You win. I'll let you have the last word. I'll see you later, my lord.
When you're not shaking as much as you do now. And oh no, before I go my room, of course I want to check what I can see and where I can go, because yeah, I might learn some more. I'm not sure if Mortimer would really be devastated if Perun had killed himself. Peru, not Perun. I don't know where the Perun stone? Where was that? I can't remember. Yeah, Jack blowing his brains out, not the worst thing for Mortimer, I should think. But Sir Gregory Holm is not... Whose room is this? Volna. Interesting. Is he inside?
Congratulations, Monsieur de Richet. You made the right decision at the conference. What can I do for you?
Let's talk about Perus.
I was wondering if you could spare me a moment. I'd like to speak about what happened to Monsieur Peru.
And I, Monsieur, would rather not. Frankly, I believe that he more than deserved his fate. Don't expect me to feel sorry for him.
Let's go with... Oh, can't remember if we do... I think we don't know anything about... No, we don't. So, let's try this.
You seem to have taken a personal stance. Am I wrong?
Ever since I found out that traces incriminating him were found next to Elizabeth's body. You can be sure that given the opportunity, I would have put a bullet in his mouth myself.
Really? Well... So... He thinks that Peru killed Elizabeth? But there were only superficial cuts, or very light cuts, I can't remember. But at least Biaggi knew about the quarrel between Peru and Elizabeth, so Biaggi could be one who committed the murder and got lucky and tried to incriminate either me or Peru. Peru more stronger because he had the argument with Elizabeth earlier, but who knows? Who else heard about the argument? Mortimer could have heard about it, because there's the other door. I don't know if somebody listened there. But what do you know? Any news of Al-Azif?
Do you have any news regarding your search for the Al-Azif?
Good. You are straight to the point this time. I appreciate that. I shall allow myself to reply only because we are now on the same side. But keep it to yourself. My search is over. We have it.
Really? Let's go with questioning.
Congratulations. You were quicker than me.
Oh, don't blame yourself. You had no chance of getting the better of Sir Gregory.
Well, at least I tried. So, tell me, where did you find it?
Would you believe that your mother gave it to Emily's twin sister before we arrived on the island? Apparently she asked her to hide it, and once she had done so, Your mother intended to kill her. But Emily's sister, survived. So Gregory realized this and hid her in his apartment to tend to her, without anyone knowing. When she came around, Emma rallied to Sir Gregory and told him where the Al-Azif was. And that was it. That's one good thing, done and dusted.
Is anything wrong?
Oh, well, if I were you, Louis, I would be careful. Emma is still alive, and when your mother turns up, I wouldn't be surprised if she considers she has a score to settle with her.
You're right. It's quite probable.
I think that Sir Gregory will do all he can to calm the situation down, but there's no guaranteeing that she won't find a way of taking her revenge on your mother. However, keep it to yourself. We never spoke to each other.
Thank you for this information, sir.
Oh, don't mention it, Louis. It's natural. We are playing on the same side now. You can always count on me.
On that note, I don't want to take up any more of your time.
Oh, not at all, Louis. Come back whenever you want.
I'll see you later.
Yes. Rather interesting. Yeah, I was thinking that Emma might be alive because we never saw her dying. Somebody interrupted the scene. And again, that opens the possibility that Elizabeth Adams is alive. And it points that Gregory and Mortimer are playing some kind of game. Well, that is as obvious as it can be. Can I go downstairs? No, at least not from here. Main question is, does Emily know? I have to say this is one intriguing game, very intriguing game. Ah, Signor Biaggi. Whose room is this? This is Adam's room. Well, I'm gonna pop in and see if somebody's there or not. Most likely not. And who's zooming who? Well, now that I've found... So what was your weaknesses? Biaggi. Questioning, vulnerability, nice, but erudition, immunity. Definitely want to talk to you. Did I see? Oh, no, that was...
Your Eminence.
Ah, Louis. Well done, my son. You may well have saved our lives. Who knows what that madman was capable of?
It was a reflex reaction.
And modest as well. Sarah would be proud of you. It's not going to help matters for Mortimer. Now he has one less vote for the conference.
Well, I'm gonna try the... Oh. That is true. No, it's not a tough blow because, you know, I go with the etiquette.
Ah, I see His Eminence is able to identify a good opportunity in every situation.
Now, what do you expect, Louis? The benefit of age. You'll see. You'll learn with time.
Except if I find it disgusting.
But even with such a setback, I'd still be wary of Mortimer. I sense he has still a few surprises in store for us.
Oh, I fully agree with you. I've been told about Washington. Congratulations, Louis. I must admit, though, when I first saw you, I would never have put money on you succeeding. Well, I was wrong.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
On that note, I shall leave you, Louis. I see you later.
I always want to use the skill choices if I have the possibility. I don't know if that's actually always the best option. Sometimes it gives you more information, sometimes it really doesn't change anything. Washington's room, let's see, can we talk? Okay. I do enjoy the graphics of the game, I have to say. It's it works perfectly on the game and setting the mood. And again, reminds me of quite a lot of Gabriel Knight. There's a key, why can't I take the key? Reminds me of my Lucius gameplay where I saw the key, which seemed like I should have, but it only came available much later, which was an interesting design choice because you could actually grab quite a lot other things beforehand. But anyways, I digress. Yeah, the graphics works for the game, and it definitely reminds me of Gabriel Knight in somewhat, which I've been talking quite a lot, and I've been thinking that, well, my next game, don't know, maybe Obra Dinn, maybe Call of Cthulhu. I have another older Cthulhu-esque game, which I would enjoy play. Again, it's a quite old game, not a pretty game, but if I remember correctly, it was a quite good detective horror game. So there are at least 3 games which I will definitely play sooner or later. And yes, I have to try to... Well, basically, I haven't even tried to record Gabriel Knight 3. When I, few years ago, tried, it didn't work, and after that, it's a scary thing because if I start playing and it doesn't work, I want to continue play, but I can't record and whatnot. But let's see. Hopefully, we can. Oh, we can't even go there. Hopefully we can get it to work. It's been long since I played it, so I would like to play it again. Not yet to my room. But anyways, like I said, Obra Dinn, recommended by my friend who recommended this game for me, and Cthulhu and Call of Cthulhu and the other third mystery game.
Monsieur de Richet, I have no time. I was about to join Sir Gregory. Come back later.
Just a moment.
I wanted to talk to you a moment and...
I am expected. I'm sorry. We shall talk later.
Well, okay then. Oh. So...
Duke Manuel Godoy.
The weird thing is, I haven't been able to talk with Napoleon since the breakfast.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Well, Emily. Ooh.
No answer. Nothing. Emily? Emily, are you there?
Emily!
Yes. Louis, is that you?
Yes, let me in.
I'm sorry, Louis. I don't feel very well. I'll see you later.
Are you sure everything's all right? Are you still there?
Interesting. Why can't I move? Oh, now I can move. The question is, if Emily and Emma, well, Emma is alive, of course. Have I been talking with Emily all the time, or maybe Emma on other times? Does Emily know that Emma is alive? Wow. Yeah, that is rather tricky. Yes, I have played so many RPGs at the and still play the Cyberpunk. I want to have some different games for now before I delve in some RPG.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Let's see, can we talk to Napoleon? I have to get a refill of coffee soon. Okay, anything new? No swords, papers, hat. Or do I have to go? I think I do have. Did you?
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
That is lovely. Oh. No, I can't go outside from there. Well. Anywhere else? No. Except through Peru's room, maybe. If I'm allowed to enter there. Oh, Napoleon is over there. Of course, I will talk to him, but I'm gonna check Peru.
Sorry, sir, but you cannot go through. We have very clear instructions from Lord Mortimer. Monsieur Peru must rest.
Oh, really? Maybe. Well.
I already mentioned it yesterday. Either to you or to someone else. Impossible to tell with you people.
Yes, sir.
Your yes is not sufficient. Tell the others, for crying out loud. Remember to close my window once you've done my room. This isn't Corsica, you know. I'm freezing.
Of course, sir. I'll see to it straight away.
Good. Proceed.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And well, hello there. You and I need to chat.
Monsieur Bonaparte.
Sorry, Dorishi. I have no time for traitors such as yourself.
I beg your pardon?
If you are here, it's because Lord Mortimer agreed to include you. And what's the first thing that you do? You betray him by following Sir Gregory and bending over backwards to turn Washington against him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was free to vote as I pleased. I didn't realize I had to vote for Lord Mortimer in order to show my gratitude toward him. Hey, he invited me here to come and look for my missing mother during his high society party. I'm sorry, truly sorry. I don't know all your customs yet.
It's just common decency that when invited to a man's castle, you don't go and to pee on his boots. Is it too much to ask?
I guess it is.
Well, I'm sorry, Napoleon, but it doesn't work like that. Even if I liked Mortimer, Even if he invited me to his party, that doesn't mean I have to vote as Mortimer wants. Anyways, I guess we are going back to my room. So either he goes straight to sleep, which is possible. If not, I'll try to go to the balcony and see if I can see anything from there. But most likely, nothing at all. Okay. I have to see if I today upload first of these videos. This is, I think, fifth part I'm recording. And yeah, I could start to upload this.
Next time, I'll listen to my mother. Not a day has gone by without something happening to me. What now?
Who might be? Emily, Emma, Napoleon.
Louis, open up, please.
Coming, Mr. President, I'm coming.
Louis. Ah, there you are at last.
Yes,
I just saw your mother. She was accompanied by Emily, and they both went into the Duchess's room. I tried to join them, but I was refused entry. Louis, this does not bode well.
Oh, shit. Emily might want to avenge her sister. I must act quickly.
You're right, Mr. President. Thank you.
Is this a trap or not? Problem is... Okay, I'm gonna put a pause here and I get some fresh coffee and I'll be right back. This is getting rather interesting, but luckily for you, it's a blink of an eye. I'll be right back. Ooh, fresh coffee. And again, yeah, I know it's ridiculous to say that I'll be away from a while because, again, it's nothing for you guys, but I don't know, it just comes naturally. I don't know. Anyways, let's go see what's happening with Emily and Emma Hillsborough. Well, at least Emily. Left. Usually I'm a little bit better with directions. Not much, but a little. And yes, I'm recording.
I do believe that's Emily's voice.
I want to listen to first.
I can't understand what she's saying.
Okay, well, that doesn't sound there. There's an argument going. Well, argument, but not a...
Emily! Emily, are you there? Answer me! Emily!
Why is it looping? Well, yeah, lockpick.
I can't open it. It must be blocked on the other side. I'll have to find another way in, quick.
So we are... the only way in is through Bonaparte's room, I guess. and I don't guess, but it definitely is Bonaparte's or Peru's, but I can't enter Peru's room, apartment or rooms. So can I not? Oh, okay.
I have to get inside Emily's room through the... Shit! It's locked.
Well, pick the lock. This is getting rather interesting. Let's see. Oh, I got a finesse. One skill point in subterfuge. Oh, nice. Now Napoleon doesn't know I went through his room. That is good. That is really good, I think. So there is only actually one door where I can enter to Emily's room.
Huh. It's as if there are several people inside.
Yes.
You're the one who's the victim in all this.
What are you on about now?
But
I should never
before
have told you
I
what happened to me.
That's how it works, and you know it full well. I'm
rush,
not that naive. I know you inside
A
out.
devil's thorn, to be used to uncover the best disguised traits. A letter from William Pitt the Elder, addressed to Emily. He was the English Prime Minister.
yes.
This letter dates from 15 years ago now. Madam, I shall never thank you enough for all your care and attention. I shall be indebted to you until my last breath. If you have any request of me, you only need ask. With regards to my son William, I shall never thank you enough for looking after him. You know the latter's preferences, and you will understand he needs you desperately. For that, and as agreed with Queen Charlotte, our friend Duke Hillsborough will carry out his task and meet with you within 6 months. From then on, you'll be free from want. Yours sincerely, William Pitt, Count of Chatham.
Interesting. And what else? do we
Queen
have?
Charlotte. All the royal family of England is there from what I can tell.
2 coils circle the lock.
Yes. Well.
Dear Gregory, thank you for the information. I've managed to find out about the names you gave me. George Washington is a man you can trust. In spite of his obvious talent for politics, he has remained upright and honest. On the other hand, as you may well know, he is already doing business with Lord Mortimer. It will be more difficult to approach him. Napoleon Bonaparte was unknown to me until today. He's a passionate young French soldier for whom Mortimer predicts a promising future. Take heed. He is a man of conviction, which to my mind makes him potentially dangerous. As for Sarah de Richet, what more is there to say? You already know each other. She was apparently invited by Lord Mortimer about an ongoing matter in Paris that concerns a receiver in stolen art. See you soon. Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
So Emily.
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
So Emily Emma has been spying for Gregory. At least gathering information. Okay, and there's something there. Yes, a coin. Lovely. And what do we have here?
A letter from William Pitt the Younger, addressed to Emily.
Okay.
He's the present Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Emily has indeed some powerful backers. Madam, thank you for consoling the Queen. The King's situation is worsening, but I wager he'll recover from this present fit. Next time you speak with Her Majesty the Queen, we would you please be so kind as to ask her to look into my petition to raise taxes with the king? I will personally see to it that our nation will recover from this impasse. But King George's mental situation is slowing down our decision-taking. Thank you in advance for all your help. William Pitt, Prime Minister of the United Kingdom of Great Britain.
Okay. And
what on earth is... You... Mother?
whoops.
How dare you do this to me? You can talk. After everything I've done for you. You are joking, I hope, right? I gave you my life. That's enough, Emma. Now that Louis is here, you will leave Sarah alone. Cease your revenge immediately. What? If you think you're going to... Louis, help me, I beg you. I can no longer reason with her. I am Emily. Quit playing games.
Oh no.
What? Honestly, don't be ridiculous. No. I am Emily. You are wasting your time. Louis knows very well how to tell us apart. After everything we've been through together.
Yes, well...
Don't you dare bring him into this. This is between you and me. I ask for nothing more, so stop taking it out on Sarah. You prissy little bitch! How dare you! Now that I've told you everything, you want to take my place, do you? You are joking, I hope. I'm the one who told you everything that's been going on while you were away. Go on then. That's what you want, isn't it? You want to kill me. Go on then, shoot! After all the trouble I've gone through to find you. Go on.
I have
What
no
are you
idea.
waiting for? Here, Louis, take this.
Wait, what's going...
An entire life for this. Go on, shoot! Sorry, Louis, I can't shoot her. She's my sister. That's enough, Emma. Louis, out of the way. She's dangerous. Don't trust her. What are you trying to do?
Okay, is there anything... Oh. Balls. Yeah.
Louis, out of the way. I am not Emma. Come on, Louis, tell her who the real Emily is.
Wait,
That's right, Louis. I'm fed up with this little game. Tell him who the real Emily is.
Why do these things always happen to me?
Well, Louis, come on, you know how to tell us apart, right?
Yes, but I'd like to ask you a few questions to make sure there's no doubt.
Rational and open, Louis. Let's see. How can I tell them apart? Wait, I've got an idea.
Do you?
On the night of our arrival... Who was with us on the wharf?
Cardinal Piaggi. He was with us from when we started traveling by ship. We arrived on the same boat. I already told her, Louis. Another question, then. I'm the one who told you.
Right.
Okay.
Let's find something else. Ah, yes. Let's speak about my arrival at the manor.
Let's go with this.
On the night of our arrival, we were warming ourselves in front of the fire. Mortimer welcomed us in a certain way. What happened exactly?
Well played, Louis. Unfortunately, I'm not the one you should have asked that question to. Mortimer did not welcome us. It was Sir Gregory who welcomed us that night. Mortimer didn't show up until 2 days later. I know that as well.
Very well.
Let's try something else.
On the first night, we went up to bed, but I wasn't tired. I went for a little stroll.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna check. Immunity questioning. Yes, I should What? I went to...
Did we get a chance to speak?
Certainly not. I was exhausted and went to bed. Don't think you're going to get away with this deception so easily. I can assure you, you're going to regret pretending to be me once Louis has exposed you.
Right. I don't think I'll get very far like this. I'll have to find something better.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't think I'll even wait until he's finished.
Take it easy now.
Are you mad, Louis?
Lower your arm.
I better act quickly if I don't want things to get out
Oh
of hand.
no, I'm
Come
gonna make...
on! She's putting one over on you. Look at yourself for crying out loud. You were prepared to shoot me down.
In the secret room behind the study. Talk to them about what you've been doing. Maybe they haven't spoken about it between each other yet.
On the
Okay.
night of the disappearance of Elizabeth Adams.
What about it? What do you want to know about that night?
I'm gonna ask the front. I asked the objects.
We found ourselves in Mortimer's secret gallery. What did we find in that room?
A load of old junk that Mortimer had collected. A so-called Pandora's box in the form of an urn. An old sheepskin that he must take for the Golden Fleece. The Bible of Judas. Property deeds as old as the hills. And a broken old sword. You are wasting your time, Louis. She already knows all that. Of course I do. I was there. That's enough! I've had enough of this charade. Louis, there's only one way to tell us apart. There's just one thing I didn't tell her about in detail. Too
Okay.
bad for you, Emma. I didn't want it to come to this, but you leave me no choice. Ask her about you and I. You just lost, Emma. I indeed didn't tell you everything about it. Come, Louis. Speak about our intimacy.
Oh,
Very well, let's talk about us.
balls. Let's go with the behind.
Last night, when you came to my room, what exactly did you expect from me?
Oh no.
Exactly what happened. I was hoping you would share your bed with me. What?
Which I did.
And it was delicious, sir. What do you mean? It was delicious. You little slut. What did you do? Believe it or not, Louis, out of fear of her jealousy, I didn't tell Emma that we spent last night together. I hate you!
That's a...
Okay, okay. Ah.
Both of you. Now I know who the real Emily is.
Do I? I say Emily's behind me.
You are Emily Hillsborough.
I knew you wouldn't get it wrong, Louis. No! You little bitch! Watch out, Louis! No!
Hell, what have I done?
See what you've done. See.
Louis? What on earth is going...
Mother!
Go. You must leave. Everyone's going to arrive.
Louis, what's going on?
Duchess? Is everything all right?
Go! Go, Mother! No one must find you here.
Go.
Come, Louis. There's nothing more you can do.
But I...
Leave us.
Emily, what's going on?
Mother, go to the crypt. I'll meet you there.
I'll be waiting for you.
Emily.
Madam, I'm coming in!
It was bound to end like this, Louis. Let me stay with her, please. Go, I'll cover you.
What? What are you doing there? Stop!
God damn it. Now what's going on?
Okay, okay. Did I make a right choice or not? Well, this doesn't help at all. You think you identified the true Emily. Well, manipulation costs less, so... Yeah, I really don't know. My memory are a bit hazy. What happened earlier? It's a couple of... What is happening here? Are you a servant? Well, no. Are you dead? What on earth is going on? Most likely I choose poorly. I can't enter there. Are these are the rooms for Peru and Bonaparte. Okay. You apparently I can't do anything, so oh, I have a horrible feeling that I made a poor choice, but what's done is done.
Good God! They're all here. They must have heard the gunshot.
Where is Lord Mortimer?
Can anyone hear anything through the door?
I'm gonna go meet and greet.
Did you hear that? I was not dreaming, was I?
Certainly not, Duke Godoy.
What's going on?
Someone had the bang coming from the Duchess's room, and she isn't answering. Gentlemen, go back to your rooms. Go back to your rooms. I shall find out from Lord Mortimer what this is all about. Thank you.
Hello there.
My instructions are clear, sir. No one is to enter.
Okay. I'll see if I can enter Peru's. No, I cannot. Do I want to check other rooms or just go outside? I don't... I might make a quick search on this hallway, and if I can't enter... Well, that's my room, obviously, so... I don't... Yeah, I think I can. Well, that's the priest... Oh. There's the Washington's room. Oh, no, that's not Washington's. That's the door which I never been able to open. Now really am worried about my choice. The front one was horrified about what had happened, but that really isn't proof of itself. I want to think that I made the right choice, but well, we will see. We will see. No, I can't enter there. Can I go through the front door? Or do I have to go from the... Yes, I can go. Anyone here at the moment? Basically, these keys are quite tough choices. Well, of course, you could just flip the coin and shoot somebody and hope for the best. Interesting, I can enter here. But before that, I want to see the other ways also, because if I meet or see somebody, I don't want to miss anything if I'm able to. Oh no, it's still the painting. It's still the painting. Okay. The worst thing is that, yes, I'm playing blindly, totally blindly, so I can't really make preparations and try to remember right things, so it's just that maybe I remember, maybe I don't. Honestly, I couldn't remember that much from the first evening, but it feels like, I'm not sure, but it feels like that you really can't have the information which one is Emily and which one is Emma with the first night's events. Although I'm not sure. And skill checks, maybe they could help if I had choose the right ones, but apparently I managed to choose all the wrong ones. It is hard to say if they would have helped or not. I'm gonna make a cursory check. And nothing there. It will be interesting if I play this second time. Again, I don't know if I record it, but at least by myself. It will be interesting to... Basically, I should make notes what choices... At least the main choices. And do totally different choices. But... like, go with Mortimer, but don't check anything else. And of course make another character, maybe occult, or what was the third one? Occultism seems nice, or politician. So hard to say. I can't remember if there was anything else in here. I have to say, I do love the graphics of this game. It's not photorealistic, but it really works. It really works. I do enjoy it. It's again, I'm talking about Gabriel Knight 3. It's, well, ugly in modern standards, of course. It had a little bit 3D acceleration, and but it's blocky and whatnot. But the atmosphere with that game, it's, for me at least, is amazing, and it's still nice, and it's still has that certain appeal for me. Okay, I'm lost. Here, I think. Yes. Can I go through here and here? Sign here and here. Yes. Maybe now I can finally check the crypt. It's not huge area. Again, that seems like the door. How many coins do I have? 41. Okay. Interesting decor.
Louis! At last, there you are.
Jeez.
Mother, wait,
Come, we have to be quick.
No, wait, Mother,
Time is running out, Louis. First, we must...
No! That's enough. I won't go a step further unless you explain to me what is going on here. I'm begging you. Talk to me.
You must trust me, my son. You are not ready yet.
You're the one who should trust me. Tell me what's happening.
You would never believe me.
I came all the way here for you. Now I've found you. I'm ready, Mother.
If only. Louis, I have always taught you to keep your mind open and rational. I know you are going to find this hard to believe, but what I am going to reveal to you is entirely true. Many years ago, I found out that demons really do live among us.
I beg your pardon?
And that they can influence our thoughts.
Mother, listen to yourself. I know you're exhausted, but for crying out loud, listen to what you're saying. Demons? What next? An ancient monster with a head like an octopus? What do your demons look like? Have they got horns and a pointed tail?
No, these are not creatures with billy goat's legs. Forget your Christian folklore. Imagine them more as parasitic spirits. They possess their hosts and direct them from inside.
Parasitic spirits?
Yes, they are capable of going from one body to another as they see fit. And 2 of them are present on this island.
Right, so let me guess.
Well, the obvious would be Mortimer and Holm. And octopus head, straight reference to Lovecraft Cthulhu.
Lord Mortimer and Sir Gregory, right?
You felt it too?
No, even if Holm does look the part. But I don't know who else could do it, given that we're on their territory.
Many years ago, well before you were born, I crossed paths with one of them. Since then, I've spent my life trying to find it again. When we recovered the Alizif, I was persuaded that von Burchard was working for this demon in one way or another. But I thought he would hand the book to a middleman during this conference. That's where I made an error that could well turn out to be fatal. The one who Burchard was meant to give the book to was none other than the demon in person, Mortimer. Not to mention that Holm had sent Volner to get it for him.
Holm and Mortimer are demons?
They both seem to disagree about many things, but I'll admit I never knew exactly why. There are many of them, Louis, not just those 2.
Mother, have you any proof to support any of this?
Of course, but you do too. You had everything laid out in front of you. Didn't you notice anything?
Has my mother lost it, or is there something in there? Well, basically I do have visions, I see meetings, and Holm apparently noticed that. So maybe. Mm. Well. Property deeds, but I thought they might be frauds. Well, that was a bit iffy. His secret study. Right. Let's go with no one actually do know about him, but what was there in the secret study? There was some occult stuff. Well, go with the secret study.
I went beyond the Nightmare Mother.
You understood the Masonic date.
1191.
Of course! It was during that siege that the demon took possession of Sir Mortimer.
Really?
They spent a whole night in conversation until the early hours of the morning. Mortimer had passed the test. He had charmed the demon, and so it chose him to be its host for centuries to come. But tell me, did you find his secret study?
I did indeed.
Did you see his maps of the world?
He has contacts the world over.
Yes, I've been developing the Golden Order across the world for many years, and I've never seen anyone with such influence. It's simply inhuman.
Yeah, maybe, but okay, no one knows him.
I must admit, I found it difficult to understand how and why Mortimer didn't have a place in history.
On the continent, Mortimer and Holm are mere dandies who organize society balls. History forgets them with a disconcerting facility. No one speaks about them, and yet they whisper in the ears of kings and presidents.
Well, apparently I can discuss every subject, so let's go with this then.
You mean the conference?
How can you explain that someone manages to bring together so many important figures without anyone knowing?
And without any security or personnel.
Yes.
Well, those property deeds across the world, all signed by the same hand and over several centuries.
I am proud of you, Louis.
I found your notes written in lemon juice.
Where all eyes size you up. At one stage, I was so afraid of losing my mind that I noted everything down. Congratulations, Louis. Wait, please tell me you didn't open Pandora's box.
The urn? Yes, I did. Why?
Too bad. We'll deal with it later.
What? But the problem is, yes, let's say the demons are there. Who says it's not inside my mother right now? Okay, we have discussed all of this, so that's all I do.
Louis, I am proud of you. You came all this way. You found me. You have surpassed me.
You taught me everything I know. Right. How did it all begin?
I saw him!
What do you mean you saw him?
I was 20 years old. I was young and carefree. I traveled the world in search of adventure. In the Persian Gulf, we came across an ancient grimoire that became unlocked. Composed of 7 parts, each one was a book in itself, set in a sort of metal armor that structured the whole thing. When all the volumes were brought together, they formed a single book. On my return to Paris, I set to studying these pages. I spent all my days and nights studying them.
Oh, I can imagine you doing that.
But the writing was in a language I had never seen before, developed well before Sumerian, in my opinion. So I got the idea to form a small occult circle composed of all the major names in the occult world to see if anyone else could crack it.
And you found no one.
And I found someone, Louis. I found him. Or rather, he found me. He was young, charismatic, he was flamboyant.
I would go with Holm.
Sir Gregory?
No, Mortimer, of course. He was a veritable mine of knowledge. I showed him the book, and he was able to decipher a few passages. We spent several months together studying the pages.
How old?
He was already old in those days, wasn't he? So you recognized him when you arrived on the island, right?
No, he wasn't in that body. But I know it was him. I swear it was him. The way he spoke, his posture, a few of his intonations, his mannerisms.
Wait a minute. You were talking about 60 years ago. I've lost the thread.
Yes, sorry. He helped me understand certain passages until I realized that he only translated a few parts for me. But I had aroused his interest. It was too late.
How so?
I mean to say he manipulated me. He used me, and in the end, he stole the book with all its secrets.
Did he ever go to your place?
Not once. At least I don't think so. But before disappearing, he proposed a pact between us. He proposed that I follow him and let him teach me, allow him to bring me up.
Okay, did I misunderstand something? He said the demon took Mortimer in 1191, but she met Mortimer when she was 20, but he was in different body. But she still recognized him, so Mortimer, okay. Did me allow him to bring me up? Shit, she caved. I bet she caved.
And you accepted?
Please don't be stupid. You don't make deals with the devil. After that, I spent my whole life looking for him. 3 years later in Berlin, I just missed him. In London, I lost 6 members of the order in a chase. In 1741, in Tunisia, I found a sect of fanatics who had crossed paths with him once. 1741 in Poland, 1749 in India.
8 years ago in Venice.
We agreed never to speak about what happened in Venice, Louis.
Well, we do now.
You agreed, and that was before you spoke to me about demons. Wait, the baby we delivered, you and me, that night in Venice, did he have anything to do with Lord Mortimer?
The child was his son.
We stole his son? Are you insane? I always thought we took him to save him.
That was the case. It was precisely to save him from his father.
Need I remind you the mother died during childbirth? What became of the child?
Later. For the moment, that is not the key issue here. Once we found the Al-Azif in Paris, I followed von Borchart's trail here. I didn't think it would lead me straight to the demon. It was careless of me. He toyed with me for a few days, until I caught on, until I saw him as he was. But he had no intention of letting me leave. We are all his pawns, Louis, and if we don't want to spend the rest of our lives turning round in circles here, we must absolutely get off this island. All right, can we move on?
Wait a minute, one last thing.
Yeah, So, what happened to Elizabeth? What happened to Emma? Why the cannons for Bonaparte? I want to know what happened with Emma. Hopefully I can ask these, or let's go with Emma.
I want to know what happened between you and Emily's sister.
Great responsibility often brings difficult choices, Louis. That's all you need to know.
Everything.
Mother, I won't take a step further if you don't answer me.
You dare blackmail me?
I'm listening.
All right, I used her. So there you are. Happy now? We had the Al-Azif, and I didn't think we would be able to escape with it. In order to ensure that the book did not fall into their hands, or that one of them couldn't read in us where we had hidden it, I asked Emily to...
It's Emma.
Yes, or rather for me, it was Emily. So I asked Emma to hide it without anyone seeing. And then I disposed of her. I am sorry for her, but she was part of the Golden Order, Louis. She knew the rules when she joined.
But you didn't get rid of her. There are holes in your story, Mother. Maybe you are the demon.
I want to know what happened with Elizabeth Adams.
Louis, we haven't time for those details.
I'm sorry, Mother, but I want to know.
She was one of the receptacles for these monsters. I met her parents when she was born. One of the demons got inside her. The demon used her to spy on her father, John Adams. He is one of the founding fathers and vice president of the United States, you know.
Mortimer possessed her?
No, I don't think it was Mortimer. Her father, John Adams, hired me to tend to her, but the evil in her was too deep. In spite of the various treatments I tried on her, I never succeeded in getting it out of her. It's not something I'm proud of, Louis, but I had to try everything.
Mother, did you kill her?
Of course not. Don't be stupid. I had no interest in getting rid of her.
Okay, I'm gonna go that. But there's again the problem. My mother has been working with Mortimer. Mortimer has worked with my mother. And now she's acting like she hasn't worked with him.
I want to know what happened with Elizabeth Adams.
Louis, we haven't time for those details.
I'm sorry, Mother, but I want to know.
She was one of the receptacles for these monsters. I met her parents when she was born. One of the demons got inside her. The demon used her to spy on her father, John Adams. He is one of the founding fathers and vice president of the United States, you know.
Mortimer possessed her?
No, I don't think it was Mortimer. Her father, John Adams, hired me to tend to her, but the evil in her was too deep. In spite of the various treatments I tried on her, I never succeeded in getting it out of her. It's not something I'm proud of, Louis, but I had to try everything.
Do you know who killed her?
Absolutely not.
Be honest, I'm a little suspicious of my mother, if indeed she is my mother anymore. But we will see. Did you negotiate the Al-Azif with Vilna?
What did you negotiate about the Al-Azif with Volner?
Absolutely nothing. I managed to pull the wool over his eyes until I found a way to flee.
Okay, cannons.
What was going on with the cannons in Tuscany?
It was nothing.
It wasn't.
Since when does the Order finance wars?
The cannons for that Bonaparte fellow? Listen. Once in the lion's den, I did whatever I could to appear legitimate. So yes, I pretended to be interested in Mortimer's project about a young military man who was seeking funding for a foundry in Tuscany. Between you and me, if buying China would have enabled me to escape, I would have signed without hesitation.
Again, dear mother, your story has holes in it.
Samuel Ritter du Choix, you wanted to send me a letter about Godoy.
I wanted you to run a check on Duke Manuel. But frankly, it doesn't really matter anymore now. Godoy is just a pawn like the others. He is not the one I was looking for.
Okay.
You know, I found your package under a wharf plank.
Thanks for not touching it.
On the evening of my arrival, Cardinal Piaggi came looking for you. He was determined to give you a letter.
More of his lists. Louis, I think I know what's in that letter, and I beseech you to believe that it is the least of our worries. We can sort that out later.
Are you going to tell me what happened to your hand?
Better than that. I shall show you.
Okay, yeah, I do know. And now we have gone through everything. But the problem is, her story is that basically she had no contacts with Mortimer. She came to the island, didn't even realize that Mortimer the demon is in here. But tricky. I don't trust Mortimer or Holm. There are something happening with those guys. But even so, I don't trust my mother either. She's been lying to me quite a lot. And again, she was sure that she got rid of Emma, which is blatantly not true.
Good. I think that's about right. We shall speak about it once we get back to France.
Great actions for humanity have been decided by demons for centuries, Louis. They are playing with our destiny. We are their slaves. And it's time for it to stop. By the way, what was Mortimer's project at this conference?
He demands that the Spanish hand over Louisiana to France.
Oh, knowing him, it won't stop there. We should do our utmost to put a stop to Mortimer's plans. But for the time being, there are more pressing matters.
Gee, Louis, I would have made choice to tell or not.
Tell me why we're here?
There. That's why we are here.
Okay, I found out that the Cardinal Biaggi has not been perturbed by the events, yes. I found out that von Wellner had found Al-Azif. I managed to go through Napoleon Bonaparte's room without leaving a trace. I protected one of the Hillsborough twins. The game is still playing with me. I went to see the crowd outside Lady Hillsborough's room. I could have been witness of Napoleon Bonaparte's resolution. I could have gone through Jacques' Peru room to get to the balcony. Could I? Oh, I didn't even think about it. I should have tried. Yes. Yeah, basically I didn't try because I thought the card would come out as he came earlier. Anyway, something new for the other gameplay, but let's go. Okay, and 4 points, 4 points. Okay, what do I want to do? Manipulation I could get to level 2. That means I would have 3 points and then I would get to occultism level 2 also. That might be a good idea. Well, basically I could get conviction level 2. What books do I have? Basically I think I will... I'm sorry, I can wait that quickly. 2 politics and 1 subterfuge, 1 linguistics, 1 diversion. Ooh, I do have 1 occultism. And agility, logic, erudition. So, 2 points in occultism, and I most likely get it level 2. And 1 point in manipulation. I got it level. Okay, let's go with this. And what else? 2 points erudition, and no, not enough. Okay. This is a little troubling, but do I want... I don't think I can get any more levels, even with the books. So... should I actually put some... I don't have psychology anymore. At least not for now. Should I use 2 points there and 1 point there? Or do I want to get some of... Well, I put 1 point in the psychology. Maybe I get it later up to 3. So psychology, this is something I have to... Yeah, okay, I go with this.
Reassure me, we aren't going to have to force that one, are we?
I don't think we're even capable of doing it. You're going to have to find a way to open it.
Why, of course. And what's inside?
Something to vanquish them with?
Perfect. So, how does it open?
We'll need several keys. I found a note from the architect who conceived the mechanism in Mortimer's secret study. We have to first gather 5 objects before we try anything.
Are the 5 objects the keys?
Exactly. We have the Clement III cross, the nails, the Gutenberg Bible, the exegesis of Judas, an armillary sphere, and all we need to match up the dates between the different calendars.
Oh, great.
Why a cross?
Well, I haven't the foggiest idea, but it just so happens that's what you are going to use to activate the mechanism. I found the one Mortimer kept. It belonged to Cardinal Guibert, better known by the name of Pope Clement III.
Perfect. Where is it?
Unfortunately, I've lost it. When I lost my hand, I went dashing out, and it must have fallen from my pocket.
Okay.
Remember, Mother. I'm certain you can remember.
Let me think.
You were running.
I was bleeding to death.
You remember the pain.
I thought I was going to faint. Yes, I remember. I don't think it can be far, can it?
Would you have lost it outside?
No, I don't think so. It must be in the area. I don't remember going up with it.
Perfect. I'll search the crypt before leaving.
Okay, so Cross is here. The nails, they are in the study.
Some nails?
Don't ask me. I'm not the one who made the mechanism, you know. When I arrived, there were already a few of them inserted, so I didn't have to worry about those. On the other hand, I remember seeing some in Mortimer's secret study, behind his nightmare.
In a golden cup? Yes. Yes, I saw them too.
Perfect. It will be easy for you to find them then. You need 3 of them.
Very well.
You remember what to do about the rollers. 1191 to enter, and 6466 to exit.
Of course.
And exegesis of Judas.
An exegesis. Anything else?
It's inside there.
Did you manage to vanquish the Medusa?
To open the chimney? Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
So you've already come across it. It's the Bible of Judas that is exposed in the secret room behind the chimney.
Why do they call it an exegesis?
Because that's what it is, and not an apocryphal Bible, strictly speaking. It's the study of a text with a summary, not an actual Bible. Anyway, well done for the Gorgon. You did well. You didn't get tricked by the light bouncing back.
Thanks. Do you think I can take it safely?
We haven't got a choice, Louis. Without it, we won't be able to work out this cursed mechanism.
And Gutenberg Bible, it was in the room where I had to study different Bible passages to find the notes.
This is the book in which you left your correspondence with Duchess Hillsborough, isn't it?
That's right.
You still believe it's in the tower room, don't you?
I don't know. There is only one way to find out, though.
Right. I shall go and see.
And armillary sphere. Maybe the big thing in the gallery.
There's one in the portrait gallery.
Yes, but it's enormous. If you don't want to have to go back and forth several times, then I suggest you get a smaller one.
What did you do then?
I didn't think I'd need one. I started without one, and I lost my hand before I did need one. And you can see the result.
Well, that didn't really help. And the dates.
What do you mean by the concordance of dates exactly?
Don't worry about that. We already have them. They are written on the back of the message I just gave you.
Okay.
One last thing before you go. Be very careful. If you come across anyone, they can all potentially be spies of Mortimer or Holm. Don't ever confide in anyone because a demon can slip inside them at any moment.
Wait, not all of them though. Take Washington.
Especially Washington. He's been conditioned by Mortimer for years. Look at them, for crying out loud. How do you explain their behavior otherwise? The most influential politicians in the Western world gather together without the least protection, without a single aid to assist them, to participate in a conference during which the guests start dropping like flies. Me, Adams, Peru, Hillsborough. Look at the number of calamities that have happened over the past few days. And not one of them has asked to leave the island? Do you find that normal? You'll see. Go up to the manor to look for the keys, and I wager not one of them will speak to you about my being in Emily's room.
Do you think so?
Go on, you'll see. And come back with all the objects in one go. Time is against us. And remember, the code to get out of the secret office is 6466.
466. So that you know. Okay, I'm just making little notes. Not that the code. Okay, that is good. So this is the one book I will use, and now my occultism is a level 2. Yes. What do I want? What do I want? Only 1 point in agility. It doesn't really help that much. Neither does 1 point in the subterfuge, although it would be nice to get it up. I can get 2 points in erudition and 1 point in sophistria, diversion. Right. 1 in languages, 1 in logic. How much do I? Not 1 single point in logic. Okay. And this is the conviction. Oh, 2 points in politics. That could also go. Tricky. Do I want to have 2 points in politics? That means to level up I need 3 points. But 2 points in erudition, that means I go with erudition. And so it's this, and where's the other? There. So that's what I do now. And I do have every book. Yes. Okay, there are the numbers. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the numbers just yet. Can I check that? Let's analyze.
Let's see if I can work it out myself. It looks like a kind of control panel.
There's a cross-shaped slot there. I'd say you've got to place a Claymore the Third cross in it.
And this
looks like certain mechanisms I've seen before. I wouldn't be surprised if I had to put the Claymore the Third cross in it.
So basically both gave the same answer, okay?
Tell me, Mother, you wouldn't know anything that might save me some time, would you?
That's where you'll have to put the Clement III cross. You insert the cross into the slot, and it will open the iris.
Okay.
You ought to go, Louis. If someone finds us here, the situation might well become seriously complicated.
It is quite complicated already. What do we have here? Royal jelly. Can I check this?
What on earth is that? A disc with information engraved in the metal? An iris that should open, I imagine, and blood.
They're Roman numerals, Arab numbers, and town names.
Go on. I'm listening. What do you think?
Okay, this doesn't cost anything, so we start with that.
On each engraved piece of information, there's a hole. Those are for the nails, right?
That's absolutely right.
I'm gonna use the skill.
All the town names mentioned have something to do with Christ, haven't they? Golgotha, Bethlehem, Nazareth.
Exactly.
Okay. Let's go with this.
Tell me, I imagine that once we've solved this enigma, the iris opens, right?
Exactly.
Okay. I'm not... I'm not gonna spend 4 points on that, and definitely not next skill. Okay. Iris.
Did you succeed in opening this iris?
Yes, by putting the cross on the console and the 3 nails on the disc, the iris opens. It gives access to a hole where I put my hand, thinking I could fully open the iris. There's a handle at the bottom, and as you can see, it didn't turn out very well for me.
Mother? The dried blood. There.
Yes, it's mine. Sorry if I stained everything, but I must admit that at the time my thoughts were more on the pain than cleaning up after myself.
Well, we will come back to it. But now we are going to go through this room and see what we can find. Oh, there's something.
A Chinese coin, recognizable by the hole in the middle. If I remember rightly, that's called a cash.
Okay. I'm gonna go... Oh, there's something there.
A Bazant.
And more stuff. Lovely, lovely. Full of devil's stone. Yeah, I'm not... I definitely don't... Well, somehow this game makes me distrust everyone at the moment, even my own mother. I think that's the general idea of this game, make you doubt yourself and others.
Golden elixir.
And yes, that will come in handy. Okay. more coins, and there's definitely something there.
Famous cross of Claymont III. Perfect. And one key found.
Okay, I got a trait. What does it do? Oh. Okay, not that one. Just the... Oh, you get 1 skill point in vigilance. You... Okay, I got 1 skill point in vigilance. Nice. Do I see anything else at the moment? No, I do not. So now we can go back, but let's be vigilant if we might see something else also. Oh, how much I have collector coin? 45. Why do I feel it's 50, but I don't know. I really don't know. Most likely it's more or less. Yeah, okay. What do we have here? Book. Organon. Ah. Aristotle. Collection of the treatises on the study of reasoning and logical thinking. Well, that's not for me then. I'm not really a logical person. And blood. And key with the air symbol. How many keys do I actually have? I have air, water, and earth. No fire though. Okay. There's something there.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Boost. Yes. Little pick me up. I think I'll try to find those stuff and probably end the recording then. But let's see how it goes. Okay. Do I want to go there and see if there's anything here? Well, apparently I do. And no, I can't see anything here. Okay. I think I'll go through here. Can I enter the council room? I think I can actually. Definitely gonna check this out quickly because we are finding... Oh, but I'm full of karma. Yes. So that won't help me at the... Oh! I try to do this methodically. Oh, not gonna exit this room for now. Devil's Stone full. Nothing there, I guess. And no. So, anything in the middle? Lots and lots of Carmelite water. That is nice. Obviously, if I use it now, when I can, I can't enter here with my luck. The candles. Okay, where's the map? So I'm thinking going this way and then up. But we will see. I'm making little rounds here, just so I don't... I think I can go up from here, but no. Yes, I can, but I will not just yet. Right. Oh, there's the... So this is what we need, but this is too big.
Right. It's definitely an armillary sphere, but I have to find one that I can take with me. Otherwise, I risk drawing too much attention to my comings and goings. Now, where can I find a smaller one?
That is actually a good question. There might be one in the study. Or in the...
Right. Let's see if the statues are in place yet.
Not again. You were towards... Okay, I think you are on the right side, so...
That statue is not positioned correctly.
No, it's not. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Towards the shield.
Open sesame.
Again. The urn.
So that's Pandora's box? An urn? Mother seemed worried that I was able to open it. I wonder why. Never mind. Now it's too late.
Interesting to see how that pans out.
So that's the exegesis of Judas. I hope Mortimer doesn't read it very often, otherwise he's going to notice that someone's stolen it. But that's just too bad. I need it.
Yes, you do. But before we leave, I will check around if I missed something on the first time, or actually... No, I don't see anything on the floor. Oh, there's the wreath.
Caesar's laurel wreath. If Mortimer really is what my mother says he is, it could mean... No, that's impossible. No, not Caesar.
Not Caesar. Render unto Caesar. Caesar. Or Caesar.
But given all the relics preserved here, it wouldn't surprise me if Mortimer claimed it was Excalibur.
Excalibur. Might be. Or maybe not. Can I actually check the papers again, because I think you guessed it would be a forgery. Well, unfortunately I can't check them again. Oh, that's sad, because now I could actually see... Oh.
The Ring of the Nibelungs. Even if Mortimer is several centuries old, I don't see what part he has in this legend.
Oh, now you know it's the... Oh, yes, of course. Of course. So I guess that's it then.
Right. I've got what I need. Now let's not waste any more time.
And off we go then. Let's go to the left and... don't believe there's anything here at the moment. Although there might be armillary sphere on some of the rooms, maybe? It seems like they are not on the same place. Those things I need. So it might be in some room upstairs. Maybe even Adam's room. Maybe. Oh, that was the painting. Nothing of interest in here, I guess. And let us move on then. Butterfly demon. Butterfly demons. So, oh, there's something there. Collector's coin. How on earth I have missed that though? Well, that begs the question how many I actually have missed, but interesting to see. That means I have to check the area, warm myself up there, and no, nothing there. I guess I can't still go out. No. No, I cannot. Oh, it was the painting. Yes, yes, the painting. And before we go upstairs, I will definitely check the this room. Okay, anything. Can I see an armillary? Anywhere? Maybe? I don't think so. No. Well, Monsieur Bonaparte, let us have a little chat.
Not too shocked.
I beg your pardon?
About Peru this morning. I asked you if you weren't too shocked by it all.
What was the... He was... Conviction and politics immunity. So let's go with diversion then.
And yourself? Not too shook up?
The only thing that matters to me about that stupid man Peru is the disastrous situation in which it puts us for the conference vote. I wonder why Mortimer even allowed him to roam around the manor armed. He was a veritable public danger.
Indeed. You don't seem to be too affected. Tell me. I was wondering.
Let's ask about the armillary sphere.
You wouldn't know where to find an armillary sphere, would you?
Do you really think this is the right time? Oh, ask Volner. I am sure he will know. What with him being passionate about astronomy, you ought to get on fine together. Leave me now. I need to think of a solution.
Oh, okay, that's enough.
I won't keep you any longer. See you later, monsieur.
Pish. Okay. Before we continue, I will take a quick break and get something to drink, and I'll be right back. And now we can continue. Well, yes. So, back to upstairs. Upstairs. Okay. where exactly I am. I'm here. There's the Bible, and there we go to the study. So I probably go around so and try to see what I can see and find and talk to people and hopefully find that bloody armory. So this is Peru's room.
So Jacques Peru?
Next time, when I play this, I really have to try the Peru's room because yes, I thought there was a card that would block me. So that's why I went through to Napoleon's room. Oh, but was the person who was unconscious here actually the guard who was in Peru's room, and so that's why I could have gone through. Yeah, that's most likely it. At least that's my guess with the information I have at hand at the moment. Again, I really don't know who to trust, and now I don't know if I chose correct person. Emily. Can I go and talk to it? Anything here?
King George III in coronation robes. Nice touch for the room of an English duchess.
I never get to check this room. What do we have here?
Dear E, I received your last letter. Unfortunately, the Crown informed the Golden Order that our mission should under no circumstances hamper Sir Gregory's plans. Decidedly, they have support from the highest level in Buckingham Palace. So here we both are, hands and feet tied, and little room to maneuver. Keep me abreast of events. Our mission is becoming more complicated. Yours, E. P.S. The French chapter of the Order doesn't appear to know anything about the arrival of our friend Sarah. I therefore cannot comment on it. However, my guess is that she has come here for personal reasons.
So, I'm guessing this is a letter from Emma to Emily. And that is interesting because the Crown wants to go with the Gregory's plan. Ah, yes, Gregory's plan, yes. But Emma/Emily maybe don't want to go with Gregory's plan. Or can't. They are in trouble in that regard.
The Lady's Waldegrave by Reynolds, painted upon the request of the Waldegrave family, in an effort to find them a husband. Displayed like meat. It's disgusting.
Oh, steady on. Couldn't take a selfie then.
Grammar of Port-Royal. Ah, the artistry of the French language in all its splendor. Whoever masters French commands the world. At least une partie of it.
Okay, so we got a linguistic book. Yes. There it is. Yes. Crown wants to Emma and Emily to support Gregory. But for some reason...
William Pitt, the Elder, Earl of Chatham. Emily works with his son.
But for some reason that is problematic for them or for her. And so there might be a change how they are going to vote, maybe. But what else?
Tending children at the orphanage in Harlem. I find it a little hard to understand this painting choice.
And still I don't know which one survived.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Okay, book, yes. There's something there. I guess I already... Okay, Devil's Stone, so no room for it. This is very intriguing game. Oh no, that was just a light shining through the side of the vase, but... Again, like I said, I do have visions, which is quite weird in itself, and apparently it seems like I see the visions as they are happening. It's not a premonitions or something like that. It's actually what is happening, and apparently I'm inside a person and seeing through some person's eye. Like, I think it was Manuel Godoy, and at that moment Gregory Holm actually probably noticed that, well, it seemed like that Gregory Holm noticed that somebody was watching through Godoy's eyes. Of course it could be just a coincidence.
Inferno by Dante.
Oh.
Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lecture, golden elixir.
But maybe it's coincidence, maybe it's not. That would point towards the possibility that Holm may be supernatural. But that could also point that I'm just reading too much into it, and it was just a remark that just happened to fit on the situation. Either my brains are tired, or my mother's story has quite a lot of holes in it. She talking about how she's hunting Mortimer and always missing, but Mortimer's story and other people's stories again are that Mortimer and my mother has worked together, and she's been quite close to. Oh wow, I didn't realize. I'm in the priestess room. That's nice. Now we can
His
look.
Holiness Pope Pius VI by Pompeo Petoni. This should help Piaggio feel at home.
Most definitely. And what do we have there?
Carmelite water will give me a little reprieve.
Unfortunately, I'm full. I'm stuffed.
Destruction of the Temple of Jerusalem by Francesco Hayez. The Roman destruction by Titus and his army. What violence!
Oh, what horrors. Don't worry, Louis. More horrors will come. Anything else? Anything else?
I have no time to lose, so I might as well not bother him.
Well, thank you for making that choice, but I will bother him if I can.
My dear Giuseppe, poor health forbids me from joining you. Please thank Sir Gregory for his invitation to Lord Mortimer's. I'm convinced you'll be able to strengthen our agreements. Please tell Sir Gregory that his enterprise concerning our friend, Cardinal Bishop Chiaramonti, is following its course. I place my trust in you. May God bless you and give you protection. SS Giovanni Angelico Praschi.
Okay.
I have no time to lose, so I might as well not bother him.
We do... Oh.
Satan summoning his legions. This is rather surprising for the decoration of a cardinal's room.
Well, you do need Satan.
Torquemada. Quite the contrast. Wow. The fanatical priest who created the Inquisition sends shivers down the spine.
Spanish Inquisition. Okay.
Venus and Cupid with a satyr by Correggio. Innocence, indiscretion, and lechery. Giuseppe must love that.
Anywho.
Love Triumphant by Caravaggio. Now there's someone for whom the sex of angels is no mystery.
Collector's coin. Lovely. And... oh yes.
Amber crystals.
Amber crystals. That...
The Lying Girl by Boucher. Here's a painting of mischievous eroticism. I wonder what Piaggio must think of this. The Rape of the Daughters of Leucippus by Rubens. Surprising choice for His Eminence Piaggi.
What do we have? Notes of Lord Mortimer, so still one missing. The upper painting yes. Never seen that before. But I'm not that accustomed of the...
John the Baptist, Youth with a Ram by Caravaggio. A very sensual vision and very far from the usual representations of St. John.
Yes. Did I see there something? Or was it the wall? Yes. I thought I saw a little blink. I can't exit through these. And have I actually? Yes. I think I have gone through this and no, I can't go outside, unfortunately. But I
have no time to lose, so I might as well not bother him.
No.
I have no time to lose, so I might as well not bother him.
Well, apparently I'm not allowed to bother him. That's a shame. Anyways, it was interesting. How many coins? How many coins? 48. 48. So, we are moving on. We are truly moving on. I'm really intrigued how this will pan out. How many horrible choices I made. What will be the end result? I definitely want to know which. Did I choose correct person? Did I choose Emily or did I choose Emma? It's to be discovered, but at least it seemed like he died. But again, yeah, the holes with my mother's story. Mother tells she shot Emma, but she didn't. Emma was alive. But yes, we saw that the Emma was shot, but there was no time to check the body. So again, why was my mother unconscious? Did
a map of Vermont?
Somebody hit her, most likely. Again, maybe Emma is not dead. Maybe it was all smoke and mirrors to fool me. Maybe.
My dear George, I'd like to invite you to join me as planned.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Maybe Elizabeth Adams is not dead. There are so many questions. So many questions. Oh, nothing to open here, so... Yeah, but where is everybody? Oh.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Well, that is nice, but unfortunately I'm full. But what is interesting that I haven't met anyone. Where is everyone? Okay, there's... Okay, this is the Adams's room. Could there be a armillary? She did and do enjoy occultism, so there might be, but I guess not. I think I've...
30 November. 30 November, 1791. My dear sister, the cancellation of our reunion hit me like a...
Okay, yes, these are the letters I already read. Okay. So. And now we are going... So Wilna, maybe he knows about armillary sphere. Or maybe he does have one. Which would be really nice. Basically, I'm starting to run out of options. Unless, of course, there's one in the...
Golden elixir.
Yeah, that is also cool. Alright. Alright. Yes, painting. No. Well. Not looking too good. I hope there's one in the study with the nails. But again, where is everybody? There's no one around. What? Is that Washington's room's door? Oh, apparently it is. Okay. Yes, the map didn't really correlate properly. So there's nothing here. Time to go and grab the Bible. At least that I know where it is. And it should be here. Hopefully.
Ah, Louis. Glad you're here.
Blasted. He's gonna talk about my mother.
Come and see what I've found. There are pieces of paper in the ashes of the chimney. Someone's been burning something here.
Incredible. He doesn't seem to want to speak to me about what happened between my mother and the Hillsborough sisters.
Show me a little.
Look, it's possible to distinguish two different writing styles.
The rest of the correspondence between my mother and Emma.
Someone tried to burn an exchange of messages. I'm certain. There must be more.
Shit. What on earth is he doing?
That is true. What is he doing? Do we know anything about Washington? Nothing. So I could try and manipulate or tell the truth. Ooh. Let's try with manipulation.
If you want my opinion, a servant must have burnt some old papers. That's all.
Why, of course. You very nearly made me think that you were trying to hide something, Louis. No, I'm sure there must be other hidden messages.
He won't let go. He's going to work his way back to the Bible if he continues.
Okay. Wrong button. So now we know he's immune to manipulation. Unfortunate place.
Dante's paradise.
Yes,
Raise your head and be reassured, for what comes up here from the mortal world must ripen in our rays.
Can I talk to you?
Hey, look, there.
No, I don't see anything.
Come, Louis, look. Someone's clearly drawn a 4 in the dust. I have a clue.
I better take the Bible before he works his way back to it.
Okay, so that means I do have to go to the Bible and grab that.
The Bible's still there.
Can I still talk to Washington? I think there's Carmelite water over there, and what do we have here? Devil Stone. It's good that I know at least one immunity now, but yeah. I'm gonna... Thank you, music.
Hey, look, there.
No, I don't see anything.
Come, Louis, look. Someone's clearly drawn a 4 in the dust. I have a clue.
He's going to be disappointed when he sees the Bible's disappeared.
Okay, so we really can't talk anything else with Washington. So that's okay. I'm gonna check if I... quick look around. Look, see if I missed anything when I was last here. Most likely not, but can't be too sure. My tongue refuses to work, apparently. Or my brains. Or my brain and tongue. Oh, that was the Dante's Paradise. And off we go. Yes, of course, he didn't mention anything about my mother, but to be honest, everybody's acting weird here, so it really prove anything. And besides, he is addicted to laudanum. And maybe he wants to show that he's a trustworthy person who doesn't inquire things. Who knows? And if the demon can take anyone, control anyone, the demon would know then that my mother is on the island, and of course that she's alive, and could already know where she is. Also, what's stopping the demon to take control of my mother? If there is indeed a demon. And the story about how demon talked with Mortimer, took control of Mortimer and decided to use Mortimer as his host, but later it's a different person. That is interesting. Yeah, there's the mechanism. With my luck, Mortimer is inside there.
Right. This time, it'll be a lot quicker.
Is it automatic?
If I remember rightly, the code was 1191.
Yes. Oh, I still have to input the numbers myself. One. And that's it. And here we are again.
course.
What, of course? Okay. I can actually... Okay. Yes.
A map of the triangular trade, organized by a demon. It makes me want to throw up.
Again, you really don't know about that.
Weaknesses of the Human Psyche by Gilhelm Trimor.
Okay, now I can use something.
Gilhelm Trimor. Trimor. An anagram of Mortimer. Wow. Arrogant enough to publish writings on mental control in full view of everyone. I wonder who he's writing for.
Interesting. Yeah, I have to go again these things because apparently I can learn more things.
If Mortimer's conference is successful, French forces on the North American continent could literally change the balance of competing armies. I don't understand why Washington would let it happen.
Okay. What is this? What is this? Ah, Buttonwood Agreement. Okay. Was that's... no, I thought that was that there was a bottle of honey or something like that, but apparently there wasn't. And impossible to ignore pressure from Russians. Okay, yes. Yes, we talked about this. Mortimer, it didn't came surprise to Mortimer that the King Louis is dead.
The conference might be focused on the United States, but Mortimer has an eye everywhere, which is not very reassuring if he really is a demon.
Intervene Belgium, okay, whatever. Devil's Torn. I again want...
It's locked.
I would definitely want honey. How much do I have? I do have 3. Okay, that's better than nothing. And yes, China. Your loving brother G. Gregory, George, Giuseppe, Godoy. Interesting. Well, you could... Well, if they are first name basis, and if we are going with the idea that Gregory Holm is demon as is William, then that would be Gregory. But
the map of Europe. Someone's written 26 million in France.
Oh yes.
It's the estimated population of France. Mortimer knows very well that France has a higher population than its neighbors. He's preparing for it to go to war and knows he can make it happen by stirring up the people. I'm standing in front of a lesson of absolute mastery in military strategy, which is absolutely spine-chilling if it turns out that Mortimer is a demon. Troops are directed towards Italy. I get the feeling that Piaggi's going to be in for a hard time.
Yes. And somehow the subtitles disappeared. Okay. Well. We shall see how this pans out. And what do we have here? Well, obviously, Gustav. I think it was Gustav. Was it? Oh, the lock. Yes, it's Gustav. Oh, I can I use the linguistics?
Looks like obsidian or onyx. It must weigh a ton. What on earth could that be?
Oh no. So it won't allow.
Looks like obsidian or onyx. It must weigh a ton. What on earth could that be?
So it won't allow me to use linguistics anymore.
Feathers, pigeons probably.
Olympians, yes, Zeus. Okay.
Who could Mortimer have locked in there?
Okay, interesting comment. That's the Iron Mask.
Who could Mortimer have locked in there?
Locked in where? Okay.
A Van Leeuwenhoek microscope? The most sophisticated microscope there is. When I think of the difficulty the Order had in getting hold of one of these...
Well, to be honest, Mortimer feels like a person who can actually get it quite easily. What's there? Oh, good. I think I missed that on the first time. I'm guessing. Because I don't believe that it actually spawned later. Plans are going ahead, wonderful. Well, the Coinage Act. Again. It's a little disappointing that I can't try to use linguistics on the Onyx block, but what can you do? There are the tarot.
A hand of tarot cards. The Emperor, a symbol of power and stability. Temperance, which expresses a reward. And the Chariot, now that evokes triumph. If this hand is anything to go by, Mortimer's destiny promises to be glorious.
Okay.
Mortimer's interested in black magic. If Mortimer really is a demon, I wonder what he could be doing with all this.
That is the question. And there are the nails.
There! Those are the nails I was looking for.
Let's analyze them because I can.
I noticed they were old and rusty. But I hadn't noticed these traces of... Could that be blood? Is it really the relic of the Holy Cross? I can hardly believe it.
Yes, me neither. Let's take them. And we are missing the armillary sphere, so maybe now that I have everything else, Sarah Snowed. One thing. Gustav, let's see. The Judgment of Fate, because if a snooper is unable to resist opening it, it will... Okay. So it's a judgment of fate. So it tests fate.
Feathers.
Oh.
Pigeons, probably. It's locked.
So. And I don't think... Whoop. Really? Okay, I don't think this... Is that my insight? Oops. Okay, I don't think that is supposed to be happening here, but whatever. That always little something. 6466.
All right, come on. Let's get out of here. 6466, if I remember correctly.
Do I need to... Oh, I don't. Good. I'm sorry, Waldo. I never meant to hurt you. And I think we can leave from here and try to find the artillery. Well, the... Oh. So the... Where's the wellness room? Is it this? Yes. That would be still best bet, but I would need to find the person. Okay. Well, this is it troublesome. I have no foggiest idea. Where would I... Okay. I hope that wasn't here when I first entered. Most likely it was. Yeah, I think it's time to take a break soon, because apparently I can't even see...
An artillery sphere. Perfect. That will save me some time. I only hope that he isn't going to realize it right away.
Bollocks. Okay. Yeah. Is the Washington still here? I think I'm gonna check if the Washington is here. I'm not going to... Yeah, he's still standing. Anything new?
Hey, look, there.
No, I don't see anything.
Come, Louis, look. Someone's clearly drawn a 4 in the dust. I have a clue.
He's going to be disappointed when he sees the Bible's disappeared.
Yeah, that's enough. I think... Where should I go? Any reason to go and check if the Hillsborough... Okay, I'm gonna check the Hillsborough. I'm guessing she's not there, but I'm gonna check it, and after that I'm going to back outside, but I'm not going to try to do the puzzle, and so I don't go meet Sarah. I think I end the episode there. I'm just gonna take a quick look here, and if the Emily or Emma, because I still don't know which one, and But basically, if I miss the armillary that easily, I think I need to take a little sleep. My sleeping pattern is way off the mark. So that is probably the closest. If I go those stairs, because that's the next to the garden, I think. So I don't have to run through millions of rooms, because I've been running through millions of rooms. Anyways. After I have rested a bit, I probably make the covers for the console video and try to release the first episode. This is going to be part 5. No idea how long I still... Can I see from... What are this? Occult mastery, manipulation. Okay. So basically, yes, confrontation succeeded. So at least one confrontation. Lovely. Okay. Is there anything actually that could? How's the fake elements displayed during an opportunity? Okay. Interesting. What are these? And calculating. Huh. Well, that I can't get anymore. Well. Do I even know anything about, well, nothing at all. So that is interesting. So I guess it's not going to be easy. Yes. Oh no. Oh, so there's a... Okay, there's a for every person. The interesting point is that I actually haven't been able to talk quite a lot with Napoleon Bonaparte. But we will see, Can I see where we are at the moment in the game? No, I don't. But anyways, let's go outside to the moonshine. And I don't think... Oh. I hope I'm going the right way now. It seems like I am. Yes. Have I actually found everything from here? Now it's dark, so I could actually just go and have a look-see while we're at it. Yeah, I will try to upload... Well, I already uploaded 4 parts of the... But releasing first part probably today. That would be January... What? 13th. So... Oh! it's almost a month now than that when I last released anything. That's because my plans went little, or my plans didn't actually succeed as I had hoped. Like I told in the episode 1, I was going to make a little shorter series through Game of Thrones RPG. Apparently it's not that short. And launch of the Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Cyberpunk actually made me not to record anything at the Christmas period, which was unfortunate. I should have maybe choose much smaller game. I do intend to play the Game of Thrones RPG through at some point, but before I do, I won't release any of the episodes. It has its own problems. It's a I think it's from, I can't remember out of my head. It's from 2011, and it is a bit clunky, as it's not a AAA game. It's an okay game, but at least it has been quite okay. The fighting and whatnot, it's a little bit clunky, but anyways, I will end it at some point. But at the moment, as I'm playing Cyberpunk, like I already told, and Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I'm more into playing either these kind of games, so we'll have to see what will be the next game. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. Until then, where's the exit game? Until then, have fun, and we will see you then. Bye.